Hello everyone, today we are going to study transitive and intransitive verb in this video. Now, moving to the topic, what is transitive and intransitive verb? Now, before I move to transitive and intransitive, I would like to give you a brief introduction about verb. What is verb? In short, it is very often said that verb is an action word. हम action word को verb कहते हैं. And what does it denotes? It tells us that what a person is doing, what a person does, what is done to a person, or what a person is. And here this word, this action word, is being associated with transitive. The word transitive and intransitive. So what changes does it brings when it is associated with transitive and intransitive, or what these words transitive and intransitive brings to the verb when it is used together. And it is very often said that what's there in name, but I say there is everything in name. कहते हैं नाम में क्या रखा है, but नाम में सब कुछ रखा है. For example, let's see here the word transitive. The word transitive can be associated with the word transfer. We can associate this word to transfer. Now, as we know, and even I told you that verb is an action word, and now every action have certain result. It has certain effect. It leaves certain effects. It brings certain changes. So now we got to know that verb is an action word and transitive word is associated with transfer. So now when we combine these two terms, it means what? The action is being transferred. Verb is action word, and as I said you that every action has certain effect, and so certain effect has to be transferred. Now it has to be transferred, then it will be transferred to what? As we know, in every sentence we have three important components, that is subject, verb and object. So subject used to be the doer, and verb is itself denoting that action. So where it will be transferred? So where the effect of that action of that verb will be transferred? So it should be transferred to object. So this is transitive verb. And if the effect of that verb is not being transferred to object, if it remains limited to verb itself, then it will be said as, it will be denoted that verb will be known as intransitive verb. So as I said you, transitive means to transfer. It means passing over. Now passing over or being transferred, passing over or transfer. Now passing over of what? The effect of the action of that verb. To whom? To object. So the verb which transfer or which passes over the effects of its action to the object is regarded as transitive verb. And now at the same time, intransitive is just opposite of transitive. So there are number of words, number of verb, number of action word whose effects remain limited to verb itself or to the doer itself. So that type of verb is known as intransitive verb. Now for that, let's understand it with the help of certain example. Example 1. What it is? The boy kicks the football. So the first example is the boy kicks the football. Here what we have as verb? We have kicks as verb. The boy is subject. The boy is the doer. Now what the boy is doing? He is performing an action, and what action does he perform? So he is kicking a ball. He is kicking the football. So definitely if you are going to kick a football, definitely there will be some changes in it. It will move, it will fly up into the air. So definitely some changes is going to happen. So that changes the action, the effect of this action. What action is being done here over here by this boy? He is kicking the ball. The action of kicking is being done. So the action, the effect of this action is being transferred to what? To this word object, to the football. and therefore here this verb is transitive. And the word or words to which the action of verb is directed is object. And this word, the football, is the word to which the effect of verb is being transferred. So this is known as object. So we got to know what is transitive verb and what is object. So the verb whose action passes over or transferred or get transferred to something else except the doer. It should not pass to the doer itself, because doer has itself performed that action. So it should not be transferred back to the doer only, but it should transfer to something else, and henceforth we may say that the word to which the effect of action of verb is being transferred is object, and the verb whose action passes to something is transitive verb. Let's consider another example, that is, the boy killed the bird. The boy killed the bird. Now here again what we can see, the boy is the doer of this action, he is performing this action. What he is doing? He is killing. So definitely he has killed the bird. The word, the action, the effect of this killing is being transferred to what? It is affecting directly to the bird. So it is transitive verb, and the word to which the effect of the action is being transferred is regarded as object. So here we have killed is verb and it is transitive verb, and the word to which the action is being directed, that is object, that is here we have the bird as object. And there is transitive verb, very often it is defined as the verb which takes object. So it is transitive verb only which will take object with it. Intransitive verb will never take object with it. It will, then you will say that sometimes definitely there is something after verb. So that is complement, that's not an object, it's a complement. And there is a shortcut trick to find object in the sentence and to find out whether the verb used in the sentence is transitive or intransitive. So what's the trick? So let's see over here. In the first sentence, the sentence is, in the first example, the sentence is, the boy kicks the football. So frame a question. Ask the question to the verb using what? Use the interrogative word what. So what the question will be? What the boy kicks. So what is going to be the answer? The football is the answer. What the boy kicks? The boy kicks the football. So the answer is football. So whatever we get as an answer is an object, and the verb which answer this question is transitive verb. If we are let us take another example. He goes to market. So in this example, is it possible to frame a question with the help of what? No, definitely we are unable to form a question with the help of what. So what goes? Definitely it's a ungrammatical question. Where he goes, that is possible, but what he goes is not possible. That's a wrong question. It's an ungrammatical question. So therefore here the word goes is intransitive verb. It's not transitive verb, but here in the first case we have got transitive verb. Here it is transitive. Now coming to the second example, here you can see the boy killed the bird. What the boy killed? What the answer is? The answer is the bird. The answer is the bird. We get answer as the bird. The boy killed the bird, and therefore the bird is the object in this sentence. It's an object, and the word killed, the verb killed is transitive over here. So we have got transitive verb again in the second example. So we got to know what is transitive verb over here and how to find out transitive verb and how to find out object. So the easy way to find the object is to ask a question, that frame a question by using the interrogative word, that is what. And whatever you will get as answer will be the object, and the verb which allow you to form a question with the help of what only. We will not form question with the help of any other interrogative word. We will frame question with the help of only one interrogative word, that is what. And if you get answer, then that verb will be transitive verb, and whatever you will get as answer will be object. So now let's move to the definition. While giving you example, I already gave you the meaning of word transitive, which means to transfer or passing over. Now coming to the definition, the verb whose action passes over from the doer or subject to an object. So the verb whose action, here you can see in the example, the boy kicks the football. So what the boy is doing, he is performing an action of kicking the football, and the effect of this kicking is being transferred to what? To the football. So here the football is object, the boy is subject, and kicks is transitive verb, and the football is object. And I also gave you one trick, that you have to frame a question with the help of interrogative word what. So what the boy kicks, the answer is the football. So whatever we get as answer, that is used to be the object. So here the football is object and kicks is transitive verb. The man killed the snake. Again the man, what the man killed the snake. So the snake is object and killed is transitive verb. Now coming to the definition of intransitive verb. What is intransitive verb? Verb whose action does not passes over from the doer or subject to an object, or the verb which does not require an object after it to complete its sense. So in the case of transitive verb, what we saw, that it requires an object to give a complete sense. But here it is said that it does not require any object to give complete sense. So here we can see the sun shines brightly. Brightly is adverb. It's a complement. So if you frame the question with the help of what shines? The sun. The answer is the sun only, which is the subject. So it means that the shines is intransitive verb. Here the effect, the action remain limited to the to the action word only, and therefore this action word is intransitive, it is not transitive. The cat sleeps on the sofa. Again the sleeps, the verb sleeps, its action remains limited to the verb only, and therefore again it's intransitive verb, it's not transitive verb. Now there are some notes, some important points related to transitive and intransitive verb. Verb like come, lie, fall, sleep, die, go are always used as intransitive verbs. So these are the words, these 6 verbs are always used as intransitive verb. They can never be used as transitive verb. So you can also relate these 6 words to the life cycle. We take both. Lie here refers to the ill things, whatever we do in our life, ill practices. Fall, we get ill. We sleep, we take a rest for certain time, then we die, and then go. So this will be easy for you to learn. So we can relate this 6 verb to the life cycle. And another trick which I have already given you while solving the example, that is what you have to do, you have to frame the question. You have to frame question with the help of interrogative word what, and whatever you will get as answer will be the object, and the verb, that verb will be transitive verb. So if the question is grammatical, if you are able to form a grammatical question, then that verb will be regarded as transitive verb. And if the question which you are framing with the help of interrogative word what, if it is ungrammatical, then the verb will be intransitive verb, and that sentence will not have object, but it will have complement. It may be or maybe not. So it is all about transitive and intransitive verb. Now moving to the exercise, let's see how much you have learned. The first sentence is Aditya broke the slate. What verb we have over here? We have broke. So frame the question. What Aditya broke? The answer is the slate. So definitely it is going to be object, and here in the first sentence we have transitive verb. He ran quickly. Now ran is the verb over here, but the effect of this word, the action of this word does not passes over to away or quickly. So this is intransitive verb, and hence in this case if you will try to frame a question, the question will be ungrammatical one. What ran? What ran is an ungrammatical question. Who ran can be possible, but here what ran is ungrammatical. So again it is intransitive. The boy killed the snake. So killed, the effect of this killing is passing over to object. What the boy killed? A snake. So here we have object as a snake, and this is the verb used in this sentence is transitive verb. The hungry lion roars. So what the lion does? It is roaring. So again it is intransitive verb. The boy opened the window. The boy opened the window. So again opened has its effect on the object, and that is the window. So here opened is transitive and the window is object. So even you can frame question, what the boy opened? The window. John threw the ball. What John threw? The ball. So we get answer as the ball. So therefore the ball is object and threw is here transitive verb. The baby was crying. So here we have intransitive verb. So the effect of crying, it remains limited to the baby only, to the doer only, and therefore it is intransitive verb. She loves rainbows. What she loves? Rainbow. We get answer as rainbow. So it is transitive verb, and rainbows is object over here, and loves is transitive verb. Open the window. So here the subject is hidden. If suppose we say hurry, open the window. So what it is there? So open becomes a transitive verb and the window becomes object. So this is transitive verb. Here open is transitive verb. The window, sorry, the museum opens at 10 a.m. So here again opens, the action of the effect of this verb opens remains limited to the museum only, to the subject only, and therefore it is intransitive verb. Here opens is intransitive verb. Now one more thing what we noticed over here in example number 9 and 10, that is we can see over here that same word open in example number 9 and same verb in example number 10 opens has been used, but the thing is in case of 9 it is transitive and in case of 10th it is intransitive. So from this we conclude that any verb can be used as both as intransitive as well as transitive verb. So this is all about transitive and intransitive verb. I hope you have understood it. Thank you.